Welcome back. In this lesson, we're going to be learning a little bit about the family tree. Now, 가족, family in Korean culture is very important. And some family terms can even have more than one word depending on the speaker's relationship with that person. In English, the word brother is just a male sibling, but Korean has separate words for an older or a younger brother. In addition, the Korean word 형 for older brother can only be used to mean an older brother to a male. The older brother to a female would not be 형, but instead 오빠. And this lesson will just introduce the most common and most important terms for family members in Korean. So first, let's talk about brothers and sisters. The word for an older brother to a male is 형. And the word for an older brother to a female is 오빠. For an older sister to a male, it's 누나. Or to a female, an older sister is 언니. A younger brother to either a male or a female is 남동생. And a younger sister to a male or female is 여동생. To keep things simple, if you're a male, just focus on remembering 형 and 누나. And if you're a female, just focus on remembering 오빠 and 언니. To call your parents, you can either use 부모님 when you want to be extra polite toward them, or just 부모 casually. You can call your mother 어머니 or 엄마 casually. And your father 아버지 or just 아빠 casually. However, be careful not to call other people's parents 엄마, 아빠, or 부모, as this can be a bit too casual and impolite. And finally, for grandfather, you can say 할아버지, and for grandmother, you can say 할머니. Make sure to learn all of these words because all of them are very commonly used. Next, let's talk about how to say my when you're talking about a family member. So to say my family member, such as my sister, my dad, you'll actually want to use 우리, which means we or our. Now saying 저의 is not incorrect, but it does almost sound like you're claiming ownership of that family member, and it can be a bit awkward. 우리 can also be used with or without 의 to mean our. So instead of saying 제 아버지, my father, just say 우리 아버지 or 우리의 아버지. And not only family members, but 우리 is also what you want to use with your pets. So instead of saying 제 강아지, my dog, say 우리 강아지, literally our dog. Alright, so now let's listen to this conversation and practice with these terms that we've just used, as well as the concept of 우리. So here we have 명길 and 영호 for the first conversation. 명길 says, 우리 형은, my older brother, 요즘 바빠요. My older brother's busy lately, busy these days. 일을 많이 해요. He, my older brother, works a lot. To which Youngho replies, 저도 요즘 바빠요. I am also busy these days. 놀고 싶어요. I want to play, or I just want to hang out. The next conversation, Mina says, 우리 언니는, my older sister. 영어도 잘 할 수 있어요. She can also speak English well. To which 예솔 replies, wow, 정말 부러워요. I'm really jealous. 저도 영어를 잘 하고 싶어요. I also want to speak English well.
우리 형은 요즘 바빠요. 일을 많이 해요. 저도 요즘 바빠요. 놀고 싶어요.
우리 언니는 영어도 잘할 수 있어요. 와, 정말 부러워요. 저도 영어를 잘하고 싶어요.
So those are the words that you'll want to use when talking about your family or some terms for other people's families. But there are some more words that you can use when talking about another person's family that can show them even more respect. So here are some of those words that you should know. 어머님, mother. 아버님, father. 아드님, son. 따님, daughter. Again, these will usually just be for someone else's family as these are extra polite words. The 님 that you see attached to the end of a title makes that title extra polite. Note that you won't sound rude if you don't use these words, but I recommend learning them, writing them down now, and then using them later. So practice what we've learned today, and I'll see you guys again in the next lesson. 그럼 다음에 또 봐!